Hey, welcome to the first Meta RomLabs discussion. My name's Rick, and these are going to be basically short videos talking about the process of doing YouTube when talking about it on YouTube. Doing this mainly for myself to get things out of my mind, not scripted, not, got a real light, outline I want to talk about. I'm going to do these every once in a while just to get things off my mind. I figured since this is now my third week in doing YouTube, talk about the past 2 weeks and kind of try to get myself in a better headspace. So let's talk about some of the problems I ran into first. A couple obvious ones, obviously. The first one's audio. What makes this room a really good office makes it a horrible recording studio, and that mainly is I have bare walls and I have nothing on the floor. It's a hardwood floor. So I've got some things coming to fix that, hopefully. Also, the lighting in here is atrocious. As you can see, it's kind of been different lighting for all my videos. I'm planning to get some lighting here, hopefully by the end of the week, and I'm looking forward to using that. Probably not in this, not this coming video this Friday, but videos in the future will have better lighting, which I'm excited about. So that's that's two of the small problems. I'm kind of on the fence about using Final Cut Pro. So everything up to this point has been edited in Final Cut Pro X. And in my most recent video, and Card, if you haven't seen it, it did a lot of weird things on me, and it was actually somewhat detrimental to the video. I don't think you'll see it unless you're looking for it. I notice it because it's not the way I want things to happen, and I've made a cut of the video that is proper in case I ever decide to re-upload it somewhere. It's nothing major, but Final Cut Pro really is trying, in my opinion, to help too much. So I'm probably gonna try Premiere for a couple of these videos and kind of see which one works better for me personally. I think I just, every time I use Final Cut Pro, I feel like I'm going against the grain of what Apple is trying to do. It probably works great for certain situations, and it could very well be that I'm just not, using it right. Thumbnails. My thumbnails suck. It's not pulling any punches. I gotta work on that. That's another thing that probably will be a little bit easier to fix, but I gotta figure out what I want to do. I want them to be clean, readable, but they also have to be attention grabbing. I'm not looking for clickbait or anything, but it's definitely something that feels rushed in the end. Especially the last video, I put that thumbnail together in, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and I think it shows. Going on that whole aspect, I gotta work better on myself on getting these videos up, at least done before I launch them. So the rough schedule right now is I'm gonna do a video every Friday, at least post a video every Friday, and we'll see how far I can get that. I've done good for the past 2 weeks. Last week I had a deadline of about 4 o'clock, and I pushed it, and I don't think it shows in the video. I'm really proud of what it does and what it showed, but to me personally, it's, I want to make sure I get that stuff done beforehand. Let's talk about the camera. So right now I'm using a Canon, what is this? I should have looked this up before I did it. Canon Vivixa HF R700. And it's not bad. It requires a lot of lighting, so I'm hoping that when I get the lighting, it'll look better. Some of the video looks a little grainy to me, and I think it's going to be playing with settings to figure that out. So bear with me on all those things. So everything that's not actually talking, doing a video is kind of cruddy right now, but I'm starting out. So let's talk about my headspace. When I started this, everyone kind of hopes they'd take off overnight, but I know it's not going to happen. My next goal, if I have a goal, is I want to get to 100 subscribers so I can get my custom URL for YouTube. I'm at 13 as of when I checked this, about 2 hours ago before I record this video, and I had 9 after I launched the channel. I wish I would have got a little more traction with my most recent video. I'm going to keep at this. I'm hoping that maybe when I finally get to the other sections of it done, that see people look at it as an entire project as opposed to just one-off video. Mentally, I'm really surprised that, like, the final product, I'm just always amazed at what I can pull off with the final product. Getting there is such a drain. I don't know what it is about editing that, at least the rough cut of listening to me talk over and over again, and because you guys don't see it, and it's a good thing you don't see it, because for example, I think for the 2 minutes or so of video I did for the Digital Com Badge Part 1 video, I recorded 45 minutes or 42 minutes of footage. I edited that down to about 8 minutes of usable takes, and then 3 or 4 lines of that, were for the actual video. It's kind of a weird kick in the teeth to watch yourself say the same thing over and over again, and see the frustration in your face, and it just drains me for some reason. So I'm getting over that. I got part of the reason I want to do stuff like this is to get in front of the camera and get smoother at talking, so that I'm not taking that many takes, and I'm making it easier to do these videos. But I mean, the final product is amazing. I'm always really surprised at what I can pull off in the editing process. Let me talk about schedule. So I'm doing videos every Friday on the main topics of this channel. I will probably I got a lot of projects built up that I need to finish. Just small stuff. There's a rafting video and a roller coaster video from Quake on the Lake from a year ago that I want to get posted. I have some other small videos for stuff that I want to get posted, just projects that aren't really generally related to this channel, so I'll probably create a playlist just for them, and those will probably come out every once in a while. I'm not gonna put them on a certain schedule, but this week I'll be finishing up the Digital Com Badge Part 2, where I talk about the cool LED matrix displays. After that, I'm probably going to take a week or 2 off on that project to kind of work on the software. And I've got some other pre-record stuff I'm going to post on the channel. I got a project coming up where I deal with building out a server rack and how I deal with cable management. I'll probably be starting another project here soon about this server I'm going to be building for my house for a media server. That's going to have a couple parts in it and do some software stuff on that. And after that, we'll see what happens. I have a whole box of stuff sitting over there that I want to tear apart and get into, and I'm going to keep at this. I'm not going to promote videos like this. I'm just going to post them out there for you, my current 13 subscribers who are going to watch this. And this is just what I'm thinking right now. It's kind of just to get it out of my head. It's always been something kind of cathartic to me to talk through my problems and just think about them for a little bit and just get them out from out here onto something where I can look back in a couple of years and say, hey, look, that's my 4th or 5th video I've done, and look how better I am now. And I'm looking forward to that point. I hope I can stick with it. So that's it. Thank you for watching. If you're one of my 13 subscribers right now, thank you. Every one of you mean a lot to me. I'm gonna try to interact with you more. I want, give me comments. And thanks for watching. So this has been RomLabs Meta #1.